Alright, we're back with Pokemon Legends Arceus. And she's here too, that's interesting. Ah, good, you're already here. Professor Laventon, the briefing if you please. Yes, let's get right to it. So, Andrew, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleavor's frenzied state. But as you're aware by now, Cleaver is a mighty thing, nigh invincible even. The security corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleaver when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. It seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. The mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Very well, then let us get over with the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clan revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the Noble Seat. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sort of offerings they normally leave for this Cleavor. Andrew, we need to speak with you. Listen, that rift in time-space seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time by Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it, you must have been just swimming in its divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you, O amazing time traveler. Don't just study Cleaver. Quell his fury. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Adaman. We were just discussing our next step with regard to this whole Cleaver situation. Oh, you must be that Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Oh, share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now, let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Cleaver. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods? I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right and ask for those of the Galaxy Team, of all people, for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem in our hands. A Pokemon dear to us, off in the mountains, has flown into the same type of frenzy as Cleavor. Now, there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still. We've all got to share Hisu, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find Cleaver at Grand Tree Arena. An arena? That's in the very heart of the Heartwood. Oh. His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well... Sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know? He'll tell you all about his beloved Cleaver, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. Yes, he has a tail. He certainly left quickly once he's finished talking. I suppose he really values his time. Adamant and May... weren't wrong, you know. If you're to study and perhaps even quell Cleaver, you'd best start by visiting his abode. Our New Heights camp would be a handy place for setting out towards Grand Tree Arena. Oh, is that the tree that I was interested in? Could it be? And you should stop by the pastures, too. You'll want to choose the best Pokemon to bring. I don't know about that one. We probably don't need the best. Given that, I mean, the levels have been like, you know, maybe level 20. Might level. This is probably the Pokemon I would drop. kind of makes me think it's a teleporter, but I don't know. You'll probably say the same thing. Okay. Finding yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across? Satchel always seeming full? If that sounds like you, it'd be wise to lend me your ear for a moment and hear what I have to say. Bilbo Baggins? You can carry even more in that satchel of yours if you learn the trick to packing things in. I can teach you if you'd like. What do you say? I like your initiative. My teaching fee is a neat 100 Poké-Dollars, alright? Yes, please. Perfect. Then lend me your ear for a moment. That's way too cheap, man. Unless it's just for one extra space. Yeah, one more item. Can you teach me more? Teach me as much as you know. This kind of reminds me of the Korok seeds. Whatever this is, I'm going to do the maximum amount that I can do. It'll probably go up to 1,000, perhaps. There's so definitely an algorithm for this. Is getting into calculus. I think if you wanted to, if it goes from 100 to 1,000, and you have to add them all. Wait a second. It was something like you add the 100 and the 1,000 together to get 1,100, and then you add up that times the number of times that you'd add those. So it goes from like 1, 10, and 2, 9. And 3, 8, and 4, 7, and 5, 6. So basically it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 plus. Oh, it's definitely going up more than 1,000. More than. Yeah, that's right. Well, anyway, so I don't remember what number that would be. But, there's obviously a way to calculate what the number is. That I just went 1 and 10 and 2 and 9. I mean, it's been a long time since I took calculus, and, I wasn't that good at it, although I'm surprised I understood as much as I did. Alright. So, we got 10 more spaces. Which is funny, because that's about as much as I expected, except I only thought it would go up to 1,000. Anyway, so that's 5. And since we already calculated it was 1,100, it'd be 5 times, so 5,050 would be the total if it only got up to 1,000, but it isn't that. And like the person who discovered, well, it's not really a discovery, I think, when it comes to mathematics, or maybe it is, depending on how you think about it. I don't know. Anyway, they like came up with the algorithm for that when they were like in elementary school, and the teacher was trying to give them something to do because they were way too smart and got all their problems solved way too quickly and bothering the teacher, so they thought, well, this will keep him busy, but it didn't because he was a genius. I don't know the name though. I think that's what it is that I was talking about anyway. Maybe not. Oh. Goes up to 8, right? And if it's anything like PCs, once you get somebody filled in every single one of these, like if we had someone here and someone there and someone here and someone there, then it would expand. We're definitely not ready for swapping out Pokemon. Wow. Is this one really that much higher leveled? Wow, this one has a lot of flying moves. This one definitely has a better pull. I think. Silverwind and Stun Spore. Anyway, let's see, our highest level here is 24. Which really doesn't even begin to... I mean, there are things that are also level 24. I guess the only thing is, this is weak to electric, that's weak to electric, that's weak to electric, and that's weak to electric. So we should probably swap in 2 24s. If we can, but we can't. Not if we wanted to keep them all. Not that one. And not that one. And we already have a psychic type and it's much lower leveled, so there's that. I wonder, I guess it's False Swipe? That wouldn't be a bad Pokemon to have, actually, for the False Swipe. Wish you could check what... Oh, well, I guess it just makes it more powerful, but it still leaves with 1 HP. So yeah, we should probably train that guy up. Oh. And 42. Zenhead, but man, they're all psychic attacks and they're all attacks except the Calm Mind. Man, 90 accuracy, that ain't good, but 80 attack power is really good. Unseeable power. So physical and special. Why Stantler's all psychic types now? Like they're just plain normals, aren't they? The Psy-Shield Bash. Actually, that's 70. That's also 70, but accuracy 90. Cloaking itself in psychic energy, user slams into the target. And raises defense. Wow. Bad speed, good special defense. Huh. Who would have thought it? Sassy. This is sassy. Anyway, we only got Pokemon up to level 40 who will attack reliably, so we couldn't even put it into rotation if we wanted to. I guess we could use that as a tank, though. But we don't want to do that, because maybe if we're hunting down other, alphas, and, we, want a tank who can take all their attacks while we're throwing Pokeballs. Keep it up. Yeah, I can keep it up pretty easy around. Never mind. Now let's see if those berries or whatever they're growing. Yeah, I was just about to do something. Does that show up on the map? Oh. Over here. Wow, that's funny. Hi, Miki. So, you have accepted my request to look into that Drifloon. I can't tell you what a big help that is. Let me fill you in. We've heard reports that a Drifloon was playing with one of the village's children over on Prelude Beach in the evenings. This seemed like an odd behavior for a Pokemon, so all of us in the security corps worried its true intentions were to harm the child in some way. Yeah, it probably was, given its Drifloon. Thankfully, all of the village's children were safe and accounted for when we went to check on them. But there was one curious thing. None of them seemed to know anything about a Drifloon. But, well, so many people from the village have reported seeing the Pokemon, we can't simply pretend there isn't an issue here. Since this calls for some investigation, I thought the Survey Corps would be our best bet. We need you to find out the truth behind the Drifloon and the child it's been playing with. I bet it's a ghost. It's a ghost child. And like all the children are accounted for and don't know, but it's a ghost Pokemon, and it's playing with a child that it kidnapped in life from like hundreds of years ago. And they're saying like spooky ghost child, and it's all heh 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 heh, and come play with us, stuff like that. Let's see, what is this? Wish there was an easier way to tell. Okay, here's this one. These could probably be tracked a little better, organized. Wait, that's probably what we were supposed to do. Weird. Why didn't it just do that anyway? Oh, that's right. This person. Oh, I thought she would just give us the quest if we talked to her. She was talking about Bidoof. 3 different species of Pokemon. Yeah, that's real impressive. I look away for 1 second and the little scoundrels waltz right into the village. Yeah, see, they probably should have made it so that talking to her would activate the quest, or at least we'd have the option to. It seems like an odd design choice that would have to go to the blackboard when the quest giver's right here. To me, it seems like that anyway. Oh, this is awful. I'm a complete failure as a member of the security corps. How can I face Captain Zissou like this? No, get a hold of yourself, Tsumugi. Just catch the Bidoof and everything will be fine. But still, 3 Bidoof are a lot. 2 more than I think I could handle on my own, in fact. Oh, I have an idea. I've heard that there are particular pests get easily distracted if other Bidoof are nearby and end up letting their guard down around humans. So if you bring a Bidoof to draw their attention, I can seize the chance to catch the little troublemakers. Voila, the perfect plan. If we combine our forces, we'll get all 3 caught in no time at all. Wait, what? And I need a Bidoof, apparently. So, you mean it's in the village? Is that right? New request. Gonna assume they're in the village. Oh, good. We should probably talk to her about the stuff she does sometime. You there, you seem to like someone who enjoys a bit of crafting. Do you think you could help me out with something? I'd be very, very grateful if you'd try to craft something using a special recipe I came up with. So without further ado, here's the recipe. Pokeshi dolls. Like Kokesi. Man, I have like 2 pieces of wood, I think. I tossed one of them away when I had, like, I have 2 now. But, oh, I don't have money. Well, I can sell plenty. Oh, okay, I do have 3. I thought I had things for selling in there. Grift. Wait. Grit dust. Grit gravel. Orenberry. Oh, here that is. Oh. Yes, let's get this quest item. Ooh, dragons. Okay, what's he saying? Oh. I see. Okay, so it's just for sale. I wonder if you can decorate your house with them too. But otherwise, you collect wood, but you don't sell wood one at a time. You use them to make something you can sell. What's this? Why, that's a Pokesi doll if I ever saw one. Please let me have a closer look. Amazing! Just look at how smoothly you've carved these curves. Your attentive carving shows you put love and care into your handiwork. And these colors, you've definitely given it a vivid look, that's for sure. Yes, these hues must be the very shades of your inner strength and passion. Not to mention, this Pokesi doll is perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Thank you. I've savored your Pokesi doll to my heart's content. We used the same recipe, and yet your Pokesi doll had a completely different feel than mine. Here, I'll give you a Pokesi doll I made. I took great care in its crafting it. So have a look and see how it differs from the one you made. So did we trade Pokesi dolls? Okay, so he just gave us a Pokesi. Okay, let's go home and see if. Man, I thought we were going to the field right away. Add a biddiff to your team and go find the bothering boot troubling the village. Okay, so it is in the village. I'm gonna look this one up too. Seems like it'd be nice to have something you could decorate with, but if I just type in Pokesi doll, they'll probably say if there's anything they do other than you sell them. Yeah, it's kind of weird. He's like, oh, you can see this one I made that's different in so many ways, but you look at, but the avatar for the Pokesi dolls are all the same. Yeah, it just says it can be sold at the general store. So, we get to sell it back to him and he doesn't know the difference. That's very silly. I kind of suspected that would be the case, but I was hoping it wasn't. Zubat, Primarth, Meowth, Onyx, Geodudes, Rapidash, Gengar, Slow. I wonder if those are evolved by trades too. Do you have to actually do that with people over the internet or locally? Incompatible. I wish I understood exactly what that means before I used it. Gonna sell the doll. I don't think there's really anything else I want to put in storage. Okay, this. What was the... Oh, it's probably still there. I could probably still find it. The item I was thinking about, I think it was a, some kind of, an herbal medicine. I wish Bibarel counted for this quest, but it probably doesn't. Because then I could use one that I'd like to get experience. I want to try and set that apart so I remember to take it back. Let's see, what's the highest level Bibarel so that we won't have any real trouble. That one's 6. Bye, Bibarel. Bye, Bibarel. Man, how many Pokemon can you fit in there? Can you really feed them all? I wonder if they're in the training grounds. I don't think we caught any more of those either. So there's not much we could do with that, I don't think. May very well be in here. Thought I heard something. I see this as a part of the training grounds that trains you to be disappointed that you can't climb up this stuff. I wish we could know if they'd show up here or not. I'm not sure I'll understand this quest if I look around the entire village and don't see anything. Okay, I've been hearing some kind of cry, but it isn't that. At least I don't think it is. It's hard to tell since I have the headset on. Well, I'm not seeing nothing. Aw, boring. Alright, leap across. Aw. What a phalangling. Maybe you could get up here. Nah. I don't think. Nah. That was a bibberl. Oh, maybe it was my bibberl. Of course, if I didn't see it over here... It can't be over here, right? No, that's not a bibberl. Never mind. I'm probably gonna hunt them down with one ear open, you know, not being covered by the headset. That's funny. I thought maybe they'd keep you from being able to do it from the other side of the fence. But, wait, I gotta make sure that wasn't mine. I didn't hear it making a lot of noise, so maybe this isn't a sound-based quest. Alright, well, I'll keep looking and finish this quest up. Request, rather. And then we'll call it quits. I think I hear another one, maybe. Oh, I get it. The crops aren't here anymore because they already harvested them and they can hand them to me. I was like, what the heck? Alright, let's take a look at the kinda 64 apricorns. Spoiled apricorns. How are they spoiled? They should be all fresh. Whatever. I'll talk to her another time, try and figure out what exactly the thing her mechanic is about. I obviously don't quite understand it. Like, I already looked behind here. But at least we proved there are Bibarel hiding around. So at least we know that as an established fact. So let's look more on the interior. Nothing there. Man, they better not be inside buildings. Speaking of which, I think we haven't looked in those buildings from when we were looking indoors, but that's quite alright. That's an interesting river. In between the crevice and stuff. Hey, is it all done? So many good hiding places, you'd think they would use them. Although this is kind of close to the one we did get. These are the training grounds again. There's nothing there. Well, what the heck? I've been all over the bloody place. Ah. There's one at least. I could have sworn we were around here. Is it chewing on the wood? What's her problem been in catching these guys? Why does he need me with my Bidoof? See, I know she said to distract him, but I don't see what the issue is. Just throw a Pokeball at it. Come out wherever you are, Bidoof. Fortunately, we just got a bunch as like a reward. Ooh. I could have sworn we've talked to this guy after, like, quest number 5 would have shown up. Eh? So if she's been out here, hasn't she not been guarding the entrance? Nice work. That puts all the little troll bull makers back into our custody, or safely. Now to give them the old heave-ho. Hold on. It'd be a shame to just send those Bidoof back into the wild, no? My construction corps could find a use for them. Huh? You want to keep them? But these naughty nibblers have caused so much trouble for the construction corps. They're just Pokemon being Pokemon. How are they supposed to know our village is a strict no-chewing zone? So good taste on their part to come all the way here to gnaw on our woodwork, too. I'm getting tired. But if they're going to stay here, they'll have to help with our work. They've got the guts to keep trying to get into the village, plus the teeth to gnash through trees and rocks. Just what our corps needs. How about it, little ones? Meals taste better after a day's work, you know. Okay, we understand English because we're Pokemon. Just what I wanted to hear. I'm not convinced this lot have it in them to do an honest day's work. But if Sanqua's watching over them, I'm sure it'll work out alright. So I guess that settled it. Oh. What? What? Wow. I guess so. Ah, ruins. How very Cynthian. Well, I'm gonna go swap out this Bidoof. And so we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Good night.